What's good, everybody? How you doing today? I think my mic is working properly. It is. This is very loud in my headset, though. Give me 1 sec.
They're wrecking. We'll come. Wrecking. 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
Got an immediate Papa John? Damn. How are you guys doing? I'm having a fantastic day. This is going to be the last rank C we do for a little while. Next week, we're going to be doing rank B. The start of week 15. And then, hold on. Hold on to your hats. Yeah, next week is going to be rank B, and then the week after that, I won't actually be here. The week after that, I will be in PEI, or New Brunswick, I guess, technically. East Coast Canada. I'm going to be going all over the place. Hanging out at my friend's camp. That means I'm hoping to have the next video out before then. Yeah, so before the end of the month. So 2 weeks. Will Bacon be running the league the following week? He's not... I don't know. He's a commissioner. He does behind-the-scenes stuff. He's not so much an on-camera personality as far as streaming goes. It's a different beast. It's different than photo shoots, you know? Gotta be able to talk. That helps. But today, we got Varjack Paw belonging to Patch. We got Giga Impact belonging to Alkeus. MCGM belongs to Matmore. Jean-Claude is my monster. Hair belongs to Bio. Nazlin also belongs to Alkeus, actually. It's just the way it works out. Aswang is one of Abas monsters. And Arthur belongs to Zanaga. Arthur been having a little bit of trouble. Bacon would let Dougie win every match he would. It would be rough. Haha. Jean-Claude actually has the most fights under his belt out of anybody in rank C. He'll have 5 after this, where most of the other monsters will either be at 3 or 4. It's just the way it worked out. No bias. Maybe a little bit of bias. But it actually doesn't end up helping him too much, because it means that he had a bunch of fights early on versus all the hardest to beat monsters in rank C. And he's going to have much fewer chances to move up than some of these other monsters. By the end of it, everyone will have fought an equal number of times, so it just matters. Sorry, this number doesn't matter too much at this point. This could be another shit show. This is going to be a goofy one. There's a lot of different builds here, a lot of no-speed builds, a lot of really high-speed builds. It's pretty half and half, so I don't know, anything can happen. Let's take a look. I'm going to be betting all day today. I do my best to save up points. By save up points, I mean win all the points. First match of the day, we got Varjack Paw and we got Arthur. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my thing up. Twitch, why are you always hiding on me? Twitch doesn't want me to bet. They're like, no, this isn't happening right now. Okay, so I got it up on my side. Let's get Shumbets in. Who do you like? Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Is there a bet window up? There is now. A little bit one-sided on the bets. Teeny tiny bit one-sided. Arthur's got a couple of wins under his belt. I haven't actually updated the standings in a while. I'm missing week 13B and then all of this week. So tomorrow or the next day I'll have that all done. I do have to do things like Varjack Paw has fought twice since I last updated it. Like, this will be the second time he's fought, so I need to make sure I get the elo changes in the correct order and stuff like that. A couple of these monsters have fought twice. I think MCGM has, question mark? No. I think Nazlin has, though. There's a few. We're running out of monsters in C rank. Okay, what do we end up with? 83% on Varjack, 31k to 6.4k on Arthur. People liking Varjack. Hits the Hopping Claw to start things off. Licking at 33%. Misses. It's always going to miss. There's something about licking. And just like that, it's over, more or less. Our jackpot doesn't have the most health, right? A couple of crit pedal swirls and headbutts. Maybe something can happen here. The crit needs to happen, though. Sake Fire and Project Pod doesn't have a ton of intelligence. Procs Anger. Ooh, Angry Pedal Swirl. Big crit for 81 damage. Arthur fans wanting to see more of that. Procs Fury. We got Fury and Anger. Not the same thing. You'd think it was, but it's not. Big ol' slap. Lands at -8 guts there. Project Pod didn't actually run away with this like you would have expected him to. Especially considering how the betting ended up. Game 1 to the cat. Does Arthur have what it takes? Blue Kato is one of your main monsters for casual play back in the day. He was the first thing you hit S rank with. The same with me. That seems to be a pretty standard story for a lot of people. Pretty sure Blue Kato is the first monster I beat any of the Major 4 with. I don't think he's the first monster I beat the game with. But he's definitely the first monster I beat a couple of the Major 4 tournaments with. Oh my god, the double licking. Project Paw's got no guts left. Oh my god. You know, Arthur wasn't gonna win, but I bet on him. Dude. Look at, he's got the double licking. Shit's happening. Misses the pedal swirl. Project Paw's got a pretty good shot to get back in this, but Arthur is winning. Corkscrew hits at 75%. Ooh. Project Paw with the lead. Slap hits, though, and it's going to wither just enough. Arthur's going to win this round. Oh, boy. Project Paw might have one shot here. He's going to have just enough guts. He's got 2 seconds to do something. Is he going to, though? He's not. I don't know. It's actually close. I don't know. Who do you think won? 44.8 to 46.1. 1.5%. Arthur wins game 2. This could be a big payout. I could lose all my monies. And how Saurian made it to S rank first? That's cool. Oh my god, big licking to start things off. I said it wasn't going to hit, and it's landed 3 times. Commentator's curse. Project Paw's really not dodging anything. Headbutt at 38%? Well, I mean, you can't dodge at 38. Can't dodge a ball. Corkscrew at 80% misses, though. Damn. Arthur in a good spot. Pedal swirl. Lands again. So unlucky for Varjak Paw. I cannot believe this. If I'm going to lose all my monies, am I going to lose all my monies? Slap at 46 misses. Arthur still in the lead. Another licking. That misses Varjak Paw with a lot of guts. He needs to attack, though. He needs to use something. Slash Claw at 89%. Misses again? Are you for fucking real? Hopping Claw at 73. Lands it. It's not enough, though. He needs something else. He's got enough guts. He can attack. 2 seconds on the clock. 1 second on the clock. Sake Fire at 70. Not what you're expecting from him. Oh my god. I don't think that's enough. 65.2 to 67.9. I cannot fucking believe it. I lost all my points on the very first bet. GG's. I will see you guys on Sunday. That'd be some bullshit, though. Let's be real. Let's be real about that. That was some fucking nonsense. Did not ask to learn and laugh and play like this. I mean, you know what? I don't got words. That's what. I have 84 channel points. I won 8,000 yesterday. I started at 800, went up to 8,800. Now I'm back down to nothing. Giga Impact Aswang predictions live. Make your bets. You're gonna learn now though. You gotta learn today, kid. And I've already lost interest in this tournament. Who cares? Don't even want to be around anymore. So that is a 2-1. Hubris, you know? The sure thing didn't pay out, and here we are. Saddest story ever told. This is going to be an interesting one. Who do I like in this one? Well, I got no points. Might as well go all in. YOLO that shit. I cannot believe I lost all points. So sad. Here we go. Game 1. Monster Rancher is the best. It is. Pat lands. Headbutt in retaliation. Aswang needs to back up if it wants to win this. Goes for Flame at 45. That whips. And again. Giga Impact taking a tiny bit of damage there. Knocking up at 57. That misses. Aswang still at half health though. Flame at 43. That one lands 111 damage, minus 10 guts. Giga Flame is probably pretty good in this matchup. 40-ish% chance to hit. Misses the Flame again. Oh my god. Belly attack at 61. That misses as well. Look at how small Giga Impact is. Little baby will. Aswang using a lot of intelligence attacks. Can't be mad if it loses. It's doing its best. Giga Flame at 42%. This will win on a hit and miss on a and lose on a miss. Sorry. Risked it all. Giga Impact wins game 1. Game 2. Hey Tarf, how are you doing? The headbutt misses. This one goes for a kick. I'm still shook from that last one. I'm gonna be saying incorrect things. Can't be making fun of my diction. Here we go. Waste it all on kick. Flame at 47. That misses again. 1 and 4 for those flames. 1 and 5. Damn. Can't even like kick. There's been a lot of dodging in this. I don't know why. Giga Flame at 38%. That misses as well. GG's. GG's. Giga Impact with an insane Guts lead. Guts Correction going to absolutely destroy Aswang here. Aswang can't win this. Can't do enough damage. Not enough time left on the clock. Here comes a scratch just to finish it off. 2-0 for Giga Impact. How do you think you feel? I mean, that's true. Lost to Duninote. At least Duninote had speed. It wasn't dodging 80s and 90s constantly. You don't care? I care. I want my damn fake money points. Okay, here we go. MCGM. Naslin. This is going to be a weird one. Hank Hopper. We've seen it work before. Saw it work when I did it. MCGM has a tiny bit of defense as well, actually. Well, we're doing baby bets because that's all I can afford right now. 60 points on one. Is a tanky tourney not good for you? Yeah. I mean, if Arthur was any indication, Arthur too powerful. You hate to see it. Should have known better than to bet on a Pixie. I bet there. It really came down to whether or not the flame hits or not, though, right? Like 40% is a pretty good chance to hit, and Giga Impact was not feeling it. He's like, I'm not getting hit by any of this nonsense. Pixie without Kiss. Yeah, Kiss would have absolutely blown up. Because Giga Impact has power. Doesn't have anger. And he's got no speed. So he gets withered super hard. Beam gun at 75%. Ooh, big dodge from Nazlin. So jump low at 66. That's going to do some amount of damage. He can attack again if he wants. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to land again. Big ass crit. Not enough to kill. But he's still got enough guts to attack. A third one. Third one misses at 62. MCGM has enough guts. What's he going to do? Beam gun at 78. Looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Gets hit with the lightning, though. Big ass crit lightning. That's it. Game 2. Hits the jump low. No crit. It's got a really high chance to crit. Ooh, there's a suffocation that's also got a high chance to crit, but no crit. Another jump low. He's angry now. Not feeling an angry stab, a little bit of damage there. Suffocation hits again. Again, no crit. Nazlin has a massive guts lead. Consistent jump lows here can just win at 67%. There's a miss. Lightning, not known for doing a lot of damage, but it does do a lot of withering. You can lock out MCGM from building a counterattack here. Does it a couple of times, I think. Oh, it's hard to say who's in the lead right now. Very close. Nazlin has now taken the lead. He's in the yellow. Here comes another hook. Hits another one. He's still alive, though. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go next? Suffocation at 80. It hits. Crit wouldn't have been enough. Nazlin wins that one 2-0. We even won the deal yesterday. Met for top 2. It was the Stooges and Rock Band. And Rock Band, I think, got a 3-0. If I remember correctly. It wasn't yesterday, but yeah, the day before. Anyway, more gel action. Completely different build, but more gel action. We got a hair. Hair's good, and like he gets a lot of praise for being a well-rounded monster without a lot of weaknesses, but people don't like running him. I don't know. He's not super popular in competitive play, and I'm not sure why. Because I think he's pretty good. Have a feeling today is JC's day? I actually don't think so. I was looking at like the monsters that I needed to fight today, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. Like, people are gonna think I colluded and put him against a bunch of people who can't dodge. But the thing is, the move only has like 50% chance to hit, right? And if it misses, then I'm fucked. Like, big fucked. And then he's up against a bunch of tanks, meaning that his power attacks are going to be completely useless. Don't apply logic to this? Okay. I won't then. I've bet wrong every time, so here we go. Can I make it 0-4? Like the kick, wish you could have gotten rid of gas. Yeah, would have been nice. Sucks to have an intelligence tech. Honestly, the biggest issue with Hair in competitive play is that he's got an intelligence basic and a power basic. So you're always going to have one shitty stat or one shitty attack unless you're allowed to get rid of them. Yeah, here we go. Artillery 45%. No opening artillery. Opening gel cube, though, misses at 50. Yeah, it's a pretty good lead right now. Kung Fu Fist at 77. That misses as well. Both monsters have 55 guts. Here comes the 1-2 punch. A little bit of damage there. Gas. The gas misses at 84. Man, these monsters cannot land hits. Whip. 2 whips in a row. Hair in the green. 1-2 punch lands again. 40 damage there. Ooh, misses the whip at 66. 1-2 ends the third time. Artillery at 50-50, kind of spooky. Gel Cube at 52. Stab at 60, misses. Wow, so many misses. There's the Gel Cube landing. 108. Hair's not out of this. He's got back blow on lock at 66%. Ooh, gas lands. A little bit of damage. Decent amount of withering. Both monsters can attack, though. Stabs at 57. Time runs out. Jean-Claude wins game 1. Game 2. Artillery opener, 46%. That misses Hair now with a 40 guts lead. What's he going to do with it? Kung Fu Fist at 78. Back blow at 70. Hits it with a crit. Jean-Claude in the yellow already. Jean-Claude having a little bit of trouble this round. Artillery at 43. That lands, though. That's probably a one-hit kill. But there's the grit. It's not over. Hair can kill with a lot of attacks right now. 1-2 punch not going to kill, but 2 in a row definitely will. Kung Fu Fist at 81. That's enough. And no grit from Jean-Claude. If you've seen Jean-Claude fight, you know he does not like fucking procking grit for no reason. He never will. All his opponents will. And it completely negates Artillery doing a lot of damage. He also has anger. You wouldn't know it, but he's got anger. Stab doing 59. And 52. And a whip. 51 Hair in the green. He's got about a 20 guts lead, though. Slowly melting away, though. Here comes the back blow. 133 damage. Both monsters can attack. Stab miss at 57. 1-2 punch at 96%. Lands. Artillery is so overkill here. Oh my god. It lands. No grit, though. Jean-Claude wins that one. 2-1. So, did I win anything in that? Jean-Claude was the favorite, so I got like nothing out of it. I only bet 10 points, because it's all I had. So, let's take a look at our round robin real quick. We got Jean-Claude beating Hair. There we are. We got loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Not a lot of info you can glean from this. Arthur with the surprise upset early on. Everything else expected, more or less. Good thing you're not a nice guy. Well, we'll find out. I'm up to 18 points. Could be worse, Patch. Wait, did you go all in on Varjak Paw as well, or did you just lose a lot? Damn. Yeah, I went in with 8k. I had even more faith. Or rather, the same amount of faith. But I just had more disposable income. Okay. We got Varjak. We got Aswang. 7k was all in, yeah. I feel ya. Okay, you got 50 seconds. Get your bets in. I'm slurring a lot. My mouth feels very dry, even though I keep drinking water. I don't know what it is. Hell yeah. Maybe it's fatigue. I got a pretty bad headache right now, so I'm sure that's not helping. Okay, 25 seconds. Aswang speed, hoping it helps it out. Isn't a great matchup either, no. But Aswang doesn't actually have a lot of damage output if it misses that Giga Flame. There we go. 25%. That's a whiff. Corkscrew on a 50-50. Slash Claw 56. Ooh, 113 on the crit. Damn. Big damage basics. Flame 25 misses as well. Hopping Cloud 42. Missed there. That'd be a higher hit than that, really? Nah. Breast Claw, big crit there. Misses the Hopping Claw again. Aswang with a really big Guts lead. 30% is not, like, impossible to land a hit. But those power attacks looking mighty nice for Varjak Pop. Ooh, Flame misses. Sake Fire, just gonna run down the clock more than anything. It misses, but, you know. Oh, another one. Timer scam. Varjak Paw wins game 1. Without getting hit. Pat misses. Pat misses. It hit, but it might as well have missed. Slash Claw misses, though. Giga Flame at 23, Hopping Claw at 40. Hits the Hopping Claw, 188 damage, minus 11 guts. Into the Corkscrew, that's going to be it. No, it actually wasn't. That seemed like a low roll, maybe. 109 damage. Giga Flame, 31%. Ooh, big damage there. Goes for it again. Well, you know. What are you going to do? Low roll into getting hit by 2 under 30 techs in a row. What are you going to do? She mad? I'm mad. Giga Flame lands. Big damage there. Into a flame. Are you fucking with me? Okay. Varjak's Law. That's some shit. That's nonsense. Well, I'm back down to 8 channel points. And my Streamlabs froze. It's fantastic. It's great. I can't minimize it. I can't make the size bigger. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this? There we go. There we go. Anyway, we're back. Sorta, yeah. I don't know. Streamlabs has been giving me a shit ton of trouble lately. Don't know why. Al's monsters gotta fight each other right away. Nazlin and Giga Impact both with a win so far. Who do you like? Predictions live. Make your bets. So it's two losses for Varjak Paw. Extremely unlucky. Both times. Can't dodge anything. You got hit by so many 30% moves today. It's an interesting one. But I'm scared to go all in again. I got no points and I'm still scared to go all in. Don't wanna lose my 50 channel points. Aswang enabled hacks. I'm gonna report her. My cousin's uncle works at Tecmo. It's not my uncle. He's, or my dad. He's just an uncle that's unrelated to me. The double lightning. It's your guts in hell, loser. Hook lands, big damages. Both got 40 guts. Nazlin's guts rate is so much faster than his opponent's, though he's going to be able to attack a million more times than Giga Impact is. Another lightning. Ah, you were at 45, but now you're not. Jab lands. Giga Impact finally at 45. Walks back into the slot again to get hit by another lightning because he's a fucking dumbass. And he knows I bet on him. I've literally got one bet right today, and I was betting on my own boy. Jump low, misses. Giga Impact's got a shot. A little bit late to be dodging. Nazlin wins that one, 67.9 to 53%. Game 3. Game 2, sorry. Nazlin won game 1. I really didn't think Nazlin was going to be using as much. Ah, and a 92% miss. There you go. There you go. It's a scratch. 64 damage. Nazlin's got a lot of guts, so he's going to be taking less damage than average here. Jab does no withering, so that's not too bad to get hit by a bunch of those. Jump low. That does a decent amount of withering. I didn't know it did that much. Giga Impact gets hit like 5 times in a row by moves at 70% or less. He's just standing still. He's stunned. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's a scratch, and Nazlin's still in the lead. Another jump low comes out, 61%. Lands again. Does it give him power? It does not. Giga Impact did not dodge a single attack. He dodged one lightning at the end of round 1 when it did not matter. Wild. %60 is 100% when it's the monster you didn't bet on. Next up, we got MCGM. And we got Hair. Hair lost to the other gel. But what about this gel? Is he gelling? So Nazlin at 2-0, not too bad. Nazlin usually struggling pretty hard. It's a very weird build. Al was off the goop when he made him. You decided to go in there? Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. We got MCGM, we got Hair. MCGM grind in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm back down to 8 points. Let's go all in. Let's do this. Hello, JP. How are you doing? $57K, nice. Yeah, you won big on the first one. Okay, well, lurk away. You're allowed. I gave you permission. 10 seconds left. Just more like 5 with the stream delay. So here we go. Kung Fu Fist lands. A little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. MCGM still has a tiny guts lead though. Beam Gun 52. Ooh. 92 damage, minus 16 guts. Stab lands. Hair down to half health. Back blow. Feeling a bit burnt out of Monster Rancher. Monster Ranker. Damn. Sucks like you have 900 tournaments to prepare for then. Whip lands. Kung Fu Fist at 74. 66 damage. Hair in the lead by a tiny bit. Beam Gun 52. Ooh, gets out of the way of that one. Hair with the lead. Suffocation misses at 52 as well. Gas. Damn. BM. Literal BM from Hare. Wins game 1. Beam gun misses. Hare in a pretty good spot right now. Kung Fu Fist at 75. Crit would have been nice. No crit, still decent damage. Into the back blow. Ooh, 91. MCGM at half health. Only about 20 guts ahead. A little bit less than 20. This is the suffocation of 57. Every match today has been a very salty match. Kung Fu Fist lands 63. MCGM in the yellow gets anger. I almost said he was in the red. But that's just because he's angry. Ooh, angry suffocation. Big damage, minus 22 guts there. I have this weird issue on the Twitch app, and only a Twitch app where I watch it says your headphones aren't supported. What the fuck? That's so weird. Ooh, Kung Fu Fist. Big damage there. MCGM's not out of it. Crit beam gun could do it. 50-50. Both monsters can attack. Neither's going to. Hare wins it. It's like it's a salty bets in here. I guess technically, yes. Hare wins. Our final match of round 2. We got Jean-Claude, we got Arthur. Oh, I was supposed to have a new channel point sound effect thing ready today, but I did not get it done in time. That one's good enough. Okay, here we go. 23. All in, beep. All in on my boy. What's that, man? Who's that? Who's that? Okay, you got about 20 seconds left. Get your bets in. A little like compensation on. Should be a little bit faster now. Okay, here we go. Artillery 70%. Looking at 51. Ooh. Chill cube at 77. How much damage are you looking at? 84. Decent amount. Stab lands. A little bit of damage there. Slap. Wait, does Jean-Claude have anger or does he have power? I can't remember. He might have power. Who knows? We haven't seen any battle specials from him. Another slap. A little bit withering. Stab gonna do a lot more than all those slaps put together. Arthur's still in it though. Crit Pedal Swirl could help out a lot. Artillery at 73. He just doesn't want to use it. Hits stab again, 43. Misses that one, 83%. Headbutt at 60. A little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Misses that one. Think it's power? Could be power. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's power specifically because we've landed power artillery for like 900 damage. Don't think we're seeing power in this match? Maybe not. Game 1 goes to Jean-Claude. Frame 1 on artillery. 70%. Arthur knows what he's doing. Slap misses at 73. Just showing him who's boss. Hits that one though. Ooh, so many 70-ish % missing. Looking at 50-50, that misses as well. Jean-Claude trailing by a tiny amount. Stab is going to give him the lead. Artillery at 73, that one lands. 266. I think that might be over. I think that might be over. He'll need, like, consistent crit pedal swirls to make this happen. And Whip is going to take it. No more betting on Arthur. You know, it's FOMO, right? It's fear of missing out. He got it the one time, and you're like, man, I got to go all in next time. Give everybody a bunch of money. I want to get in on that shit. And then he doesn't, and you're like, oh man, nuts. It's like when you invest in a stock too late. So after 2 rounds, we got Nazlin and Jean-Claude at 2-0. Diego himself is now following. Thank you, appreciate it. And we got Giga, Impact, and Hair, and Aswang and Arthur all tied for 3rd. MCGM, Varjak Paw. Varjak Paw of all monsters. No wins yet. Next match, we got Varjak Paw and we got Nazlin. Varjak hoping for his first win. Nazlin sitting pretty at 2-0. Okay, so I got like 3 bets in a row right. I'm up to... What do I have for points? 43 points. Not a lot of points. Always happens. As soon as I start building up a little bit, it's like, you know what? No dice. Nazlin seems to be the early favorite on this bet. Cheesy went in with 1K. He's the only person who bet on him. But nobody's bet enough to match. 30 seconds left. Get your bets in. Man, Varjak Paw is not having a day, is he? Or he's having a day, but he's not having a good day. It's been a day already. Yeah, here we go. Hook at 42. Nazlin's bigger. Look at that beefy hopper. Large child. Misses the corkscrew at 80%. Hell yeah. We're already off to a great start. Thrust Claw gets the crit though. Jump low at 50. Misses there. Ooh. Lightning. Misses the second one. Varjak Paw doesn't like getting withered. Lightning is pretty brutal. Sake Fire. Not what he wants. Misses at 73 anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Thrust Claw at 76. A little bit of damage there. Nazlin's still in the lead. Misses the jab. He's got enough guts to attack though. And how? Varjak Paw also does though. Who's going to attack? Who's going to finish this off? Corkscrew at 76. That lands. That's going to win it. Varjak Paw takes game 1 on the buzzer beater corkscrew. Here we go. Game 2. Slash Claw. Doing a little bit of damage. Jump low misses at 43. Nice break for Varjak Paw. Thrust Claw at 80. That misses. It wouldn't be a Varjak Paw game. It wasn't missing very, very likely to hit Tex. Hopefully for him, that's the last time we'll see that though. Hopping Claw at 72. 81 damage. Not a ton of damage, but it is something to put on the board. Jump low at 43. That lands. Not a crit, but it does give Nazlin the lead. Corkscrew lands at 77. Nazlin down into the green. Goes for a lightning, and it misses. Lightning really not the play here. Goes for jab, misses on the 50-50. Oh no, this is so close. Either monster can take this hook. The worst move Naslin could use right there. Misses at 43%. Sake fired 72. Not going to do a lot of damage, but will burn down a lot of time on the clock. 2 in a row is going to take it. Varjak Paw wins that one 2-0. Next up. Starting his redemption tour, it's the beginning. He did dodge a lot of 50s there, it was nice. Varjak with the win. Next up. Giga Impact and Hair. Interesting matchup. What happens if I go all in every time? How about that? I'm just going to go all in on one contestant every time, no matter what. And see how much money I end up with at the end. If you guys watch Salty Bets at all, there's actually, like, you know that you start off whenever there's a tournament. Because a lot of times there's just matchmaking to make sure people are seeded into the correct tiers and things like that. But when there's a tournament, if you go all in on every single bet for the tournament from round 1 until grand finals and you get every single one correctly, you get to pick your own chat command in Salty Bets. So, you know, if you ever wanted to be completely degenerate, you could do that. Scratch at 55, hits. 102 damage. Hair's got a pretty big guts lead already, though. Misses the 1-2 punch. You used to see people in your shop do that on roulette and wonder why they always lost. Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought that going all in consistently is a shitty way to make money? Hey Blap, how are you doing today? Hoping Giga doesn't just stand there this time. It's what he does best, though. He got hit. Not enough to knock him down, though. Belly attack at 68. Belly to belly. Belly to belly suplex. There's no suplex there, though. They just got big bellies. Damn, Giga Impact just not taking any damage. How are the battles today? They've been fucked. We've all lost a ton of money, except for Macho, who's up like 40k for no reason. Big brute. 1-2 punch. Big damages. Kung Fu Fist misses. One-two punch misses at 84, not like it would have mattered. Giga Impact has so much guts right now that he's going to take like no damage. Oh my god, Kung Fu Fist misses as well. Giga Impact at 99 guts. You never see Zilla at 99 guts. Is that a one-hit kill? 382 damage. You guys want to see what Guts Correction does? That's Guts Correction, baby. 400 damage on a move with like, I think 18 force. It's not a basic. You don't know anything about Zilla. Get out of here, JP. You're banished. You're tabbed out, but you know, you had to say something anyway. No. You don't get a free pass on that. It's 50-50. Bro, he's got 3 attacks in slot 1. You think belly attack's doing 400 damage? You know your mom. You don't know my mom. You don't even know your own mom. Giga Impact gets that win. Headbutt is also not a basic. Yeah, exactly. MCGM and JC. There we go. Okay, who do you like? We got two gels. They're gonna be gelling, doing their best to gel each other out. Felt like you won that bet, even though I lost. Just thanks to this conversation. That's what we're here for, you know. I got you, homie. You taking credit for that? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I don't care. What are you doing? What? Do I go all in again? No, I'm not going all in on this one. This is a fucker matchup. Artillery at 69%. That's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. But he's not gonna use it. Here comes a beam gun at 75. Ooh, that misses though. Artillery now at 72. That hits and speeds up the game for some reason. There's something weird with the way this game emulates on EPSXE. The frame rate will jump sometimes for like no reason. Gel Cube at 73. That misses. Stab misses at 96. Who fucking cares? What do numbers mean? There's only been one hit in this entire battle so far. Beam gun lands, does maximum withering, and gets a crit. And again. Just whatever, right? Gel Cube at 72. See a hit there. 122. What's with all the crits? What is this? Whip lands. Oh, there's the grit. Both monsters can attack. MCGM's got enough guts to just win this right away. Gel Cube hits at 73. Not going to be enough to kill. MCGM's probably going to take this game. Unless he artilleries right away, and he does not. Here comes a stab. That's going to be it. Expected that whip to crit me too. After everything we saw. And Artillery at 69. Dude, I have never been below 50% today with artillery, and I'm at like 2 and 5. I don't get it. Whip lands. Artillery at 72. Gel Cube at 75. That lands. 164 on the crit. Both monsters have 50 guts. There's the anger. Angry. Going to make Gel Cube easier to hit. Oh my god, the crit again. Both monsters can attack. Well, no, sorry. Only MCGM can attack. Artillery only needs to do 3 damage and it misses. Oh no, MCGM with a 60 guts lead. Beam gun coming in at 84%. It crits because of course it does. Just fucking nonsense, right? Just absolute bullshit. Who fucking cares? Doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't even want to be around anymore. This is some fucking garbo shit. MCGM dodging 4 artilleries at above 70%? Like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 2-1, and who won the last one? That was Giga Impact and Hair, yeah, okay. Next up at Aswang. Tiger subs are cursed? Apparently so. What round are we in? We're in round 3. Glad you stopped by today. I'm glad you stopped by too. MCGM gets the win there. Now we got Aswang and we got Arthur. Colleagues of family meeting. That's no problem. So that's MCGM's first win of the day. Jean-Claude's first loss. That entire set was just nonsense. I think there were more crits than there were landed attacks, and there were more misses than there were crits. Like, boggling. We're playing Boggle now. Or Peggy Hill. Arthur hits a single attack. JP, do you know how much money you would have lost today already if you weren't a little baby with your channel points? You'd be out like your entire fortune. I didn't actually bet a lot on that last one because I felt like MCGM was probably going to take it, but I can't bet against my boy. Pedal swirl misses. Giga Flame on 50-50, that misses. Arthur has the guts lead. Another pedal swirl at 30. That misses. So he's missed 3 moves around 30%. He's due for a land. Slap lands. He's officially in the lead. Ironically, in this matchup, Aswang probably wants to use Power Techs. Pat misses, though. Okay, you know what? I lied. Clicking misses at 19%. Aswang has enough guts to attack. Just chilling on 99. Another Giga Flame. 50-50. Hits the 50-50. Looked like he almost was going to do it. He almost had it. Aswang gets the win. I'm an Arthur stan now. Way closer than it should have been, yeah. That's been the story of all of Arthur's matches today, though. Pixie with a 40 gets lead. Make it that 50. Here comes the big pats. Ooh, 5 damage, hell yeah. What self-control? Only does 1 and then backs off. Arthur, on the other hand, just blowing through all his guts. Still has the lead. He's like, I don't give a shit. This is the headbutt again. You almost never see a monster attack at exactly 45. But Arthur is feeling it. Oh my god, that's the slap. He's in the lead. Here comes a pat. 75% and misses. Arthur doing what he was doing last game too. Here comes another pat. It's not enough. Arthur is still in the lead, I think. Licking misses at 17%. This is so close. Oh my god. Yeah, Aswang, I think, won it at the last second. 92.9 to 91.1. That's a closest 2-0. That is razor margin 2-0. 2-0, but close though. Sanaga's monster doing his best. Can't really expect him to be doing any better than that. Okay, so Giga Impact gets the win on Hair. And Aswang barely gets the win on Arthur. Here we go. So after 3 rounds, nobody's undefeated anymore. We got Jean-Claude at 2-1. We got Nazlin at 2-1. We got Giga Impact at 2-1. Aswang at 2-1 as well. And Varjak Pa, MCGM, Hair, and Arthur all with 1 and 2. So we got 4 monsters tied for 4th. Sorry, 4 monsters tied for 1st and 4 monsters tied for 5th. The difference between 1st and last place is a single winner right now. Could not get any closer. Project Paw and Hair. Both these monsters at 1 and 2. I'm sure they would like a win to go even here. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Do I go all in again? Having no luck with it. I'm spooked. Let's go all in again. Let's make it happen. People not liking Hair. I only bet on Varjackpaw because Hair had more points, but as soon as I bet on Varjackpaw, so did everyone else. Damn. I'm not feeling good about going all in and only having a 40% return if I win. No, sir. Not a fan of that. Yeah, here we go. Hopping Claw to start things off, 45%, lands a hit. Hair's got a 20 guts lead though, what's he gonna do with it? He's gonna do nothing, he's gonna chill. He's like, you know what? I can afford to build up some guts right now. Back blow at 50-50, 161 damage minus 12 guts. 2 in a row, the second one misses. Hair takes the lead. Back blow lands again. 99 damage minus 8 guts. Varjackpaw goes for the corkscrew at 55 and that misses. Hair's got a really good shot here if he uses 1-2 punch. Corkscrew lands. 109. Crit would have killed. No crit though. All comes down to this. Hair's got enough guts to attack. What will he attack with? Gas misses at 70. Misses at 68. Hopping Claw gonna run down the clock. It lands anyway. 100 damage clean. Hair grits. It's not enough. Varjackpaw squeaks that one out. As Hair squeaks one out of his own. Hopping Claw at 45. Misses that time. Hair's got a good guts lead. 1-2 punch. 77%. A little bit of damage. Hopping Claw lands for 101. Takes the lead. Hair has the guts advantage though. Gas misses at 70. He's 0-3 on gas. Back blow misses at 46. Goes Claw at 54. That misses as well. 1-2 punch lands for a little bit of damage. Goes Claw at 54. Hits this time. No crit. 78 damage. Hair in the yellow. Misses the 1-2 punch. Hits that one. Varjackpaw still above half health. Still pretty healthy. Hits the corkscrew. 132 damage. And there's the grit from Hair once again. He's still in it. Crit back blow could do this. Kung Fu Fist not so much. It misses at 54% anyway. Varjackpaw in a really good spot. Decides to move over to Sake Fire just to flex on his opponent. Like, I could use this if I wanted. If I wanted, I could. But I'm not gonna.
Chuck up, fun time there, time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride.
Varjackpaw gets the win. Oh, wrong one. Varjack's 2-2 now, yeah. So, this is an interesting one. Okay, predictions live, make your bets. Giga Impact, gonna have a better chance to dodge than a lot of these other monsters. Obviously not the ones with speed. But that Guts Correction is helping him dodge a little bit. And he's been dodging a lot today. Why am I saying this? Because artillery is probably not enough to one-hit kill, and even if it does land, or sorry, And even if it does do enough damage to kill straight up, like with Guts Correction or whatever, Giga Impact and his 18 Guts rate is going to do a lot of favors for the big whale in avoiding the move in the first place, even though he's got no speed. Okay, here we go. Submission's closed. Artillery at 66%. It misses, because of course it does. But lands, 120 damage, minus 9 guts. %64% on artillery. Belly attack at 90, lands. Big damage, decent amount of withering, way more than I was expecting. Here comes power though. Belly attack at 87, that's enough to kill. Jean-Claude gets grit. The double battle special. He's got a big guts lead. He's going to waste it on power attacks that do no damage. Or power attacks that do a little bit of damage. Either way. Giga Impact still above half health and has more guts than his opponent. Needs to watch out for artillery, 65%. This is again because holy fuck! I cannot catch a break. Come on. What is this? Ah! Giga Impact deserves to win this one, though. Jean-Claude wins on grit. I mean, that'd be something, but... Giga Impact not even attacking. He's like, you know what? He missed that. Match is over. I'm just gonna chill. No point wasting my energy. Lands that one, 504 damage. So he needs the crit to kill. I'll take it. Take it, damn it. Are we sure it's not broken? Bro, 66%. It's not guaranteed. Okay. That was some shit. That felt extremely stupid as well. As does every other match that's happened today. Henny, how are you doing today? The double crit on 66%. Her name is Boo Boo the Fool. Feast or famine. Seems like it. What am I up to? I got 800 from the depths. I had literally 0 earlier today. Up to 800. We can keep going. Aswang and MCGM. This one's really hard. The thing is, this is an incredibly hard group of monsters to make bets on, because they're all kind of shit. They all have, like, some fatal flaw that just makes them, like, oh, this monster might not actually do anything, you know? Some more so than others, but all of them are kind of garb at this point. Either they're gimmicky or they're like a build that's built to excel later on in the league, but not so much in rank C. Or they got like weird stat distribution or something. Or like impact best distribution, he has no way to dodge most of the time. And also he's got an 18 guts rate. So it's very possible for him to just get withered out completely. Even though I think he's probably the best monster in it. It's really hard to say who's gonna win today, you know? Did I bet in time? I don't think I did. I did not. That's okay. Kick at 64, a little bit of damage. Misses the suffocation. Flame doing a little bit of damage there, MCGM. Losing 15 guts, procs anger right away, which is pretty good for him. Let's flame again. Only misses that time. MCGM in a good spot. Stab misses. Whip misses. That good spot is kind of falling away from him. Oh, there's the anger. Angry Pixie Pat. Look at that. 10 damage. Let's go. You can just spam Giga Flame at this point to win. Spam Pat to win. Doesn't need to even hit. Lands it at 11. There's a stab that misses. MCGM having no luck. Beam Gun. Big crit time. Big crit time. Did 85 damage. Aswang had 99 guts. It was never going to kill. There's no chance. Guts correction, baby. It's real. And you should be paying attention to it. Had you spooked? Really? Oh, man. Yeah, no, with 99 guts, you're not taking any damage. And that's a pixie, too. Like, right? That's why when we saw, once a Giga Impact hit 99 guts and he did that knocking up, did like 400 damage. That was some wild, wild nonsense. Ooh, missed the kick. Hey, you're not spookerfed? I'm glad you weren't spooker. Oh, MCGM takes game number 2. Aswang does not land a single attack. MCGM's got no speed, but it doesn't matter because Aswang's got no skill. 196. You weren't spooker either? That's good. I'm glad. This is a low spooker stream. Hits the suffocation 48%. Giga Flame 49. Here goes. And it misses. Whip misses at 51. Pat at 69, gonna do almost no damage. Suffocation misses again. Aswang's got the guts lead. It's back in flame range. Flame at 50. That lands. That's going to put her in the lead. Not enough to outright win it. Second one misses. Do we see a third? We don't. We don't see anything. Suffocation lands. 95 damage. Aswang using the power tax because it forgot what it was doing. Giga Flame or Flame can do it. Power tax not so much. She's not going to attack though. MCGM wins that one 2-1. And we got one more match this round. We got Naslin. And we got Arthur. Damn, you guys lost on the prediction. That sucks. That was a tough one. That one was really tough. If anyone tells you they knew MCGM was going to win, they're lying. Yep, when the set is over. Naslin looks like you just punt him. And he's got wings, so you get some carry distance for sure. Okay, so we've seen Arthur do work today. If Arthur wins this, we will have Jean-Claude in first, Varjackpaw, Giga Impact, MCGM, Naslin, Aswang, and Arthur all tied for second, and then Hare in last place. If Naslin wins this, he'll be tied with Jean-Claude for first, and Arthur will be tied in 7th with Hare. So, pretty big implications of this match, all things considered. Kind of funny. Okay, here we go. Slap at 68. 5 damage. Lightning hits. Decent amount of withering. 2 in a row. See you later, Guts. Arthur's more rounded, but Naslin got crazy power for being so damn tiny. Yeah, I think Naslin's got an extremely good matchup here. It just all depends on if Arthur can hit pedal swirl or not. I bet on Arthur, but I only bet a tiny bit because 5-1 odds pretty nice. Slap lands, a little bit of damage. Naslin's got defense. That's the thing that's not super apparent from looking at it. There's a pedal swirl at 63, 61 damage on a crit. You know what? I guess if it hits the pedal swirl or not. Lightning at 55 lands again. Arthur's got anger. Another slap. Not gonna do it. I don't think Arthur has anything that can do it right now. Jab misses at 70. Naslin wins game 1. Here we go. Game 2. Slap lands. Slap misses. Ooh, hook lands. Big damage. Hook lands again. Pedal swirl lands for decent damage there. Lightning misses. Lightning misses again. Naslin in a good spot. Pedal swirl doing 30 damage. GG's. That's a 2-0. Naslin wins it. Is it over already? 2 matches went to time. I can't really be any longer than that unless 3 matches go to time. But I don't think we're going to see that. Just curious about something. Okay. So that's a win for Naslin. And a loss for your boy Arthur. So after, like I said, after 3 rounds, we got Jean-Claude Naslin tied for first. Varjak Pod, Giga, Impact, MCGM, Aswang all tied for third. Hare and Arthur tied for 7th. So it is still anybody's game. Anybody can win still. Got Varjak Paw, and we got Jean-Claude next. This is the big one, is it? Is this the big one? It's going to be really good for Varjak Paw if he wins it. And Jean-Claude would like to extend his lead, so I guess this is actually a pretty pivotal match. Okay, predictions live, make your bets. And let's go, brother. Artillery by 50-50, if you remember correctly. I don't remember exactly, but that sounds about right. I think with equal guts correction and equal skill and speed, it's got 35% chance to hit. So it's not exactly accurate. I think Varjak Paw actually has the advantage in this one. I got to bet on my boy, though. You're going for 200, one for 2,000? That keeps happening. Like, you guys got to fix your 0 buttons. Too anxious to bet. It's a problem. 49%, yeah. 50-50. Hopping Clot, 78%. That lands. -4 guts. Decent damage. Jean-Claude with a slight guts lead. Goes for Gel Cube at 57. That lands too, though. 131, Varjak Paw with a slight deficit right now. Corkscrew at 77, that lands as well. Jean-Claude in the yellow. Maybe we'll get power. We do not. Artillery will still kill here. Stab hits for 66 damage. Artillery at 52. He goes for it and it lands. 595 damage on the crit. It's a lot of damage. Game 2. Artillery misses at 49%. Popping Claw misses at 75%. Jean-Claude getting a little bit lucky there. Slash Claw at 84. 61 damage. Jello Cube at 54. That lands. 107 minus 12. Yeah, those are Jellos. Corkscrew lands 119. Jean-Claude in the green. Kind of in a weird spot because he cannot proc power. But he can't really take a heavy hit from this range either. Stab miss at 64. Barjack Claw in a good spot. Corkscrew and Hopping Claw are really good options here. 50-50 on Artillery, it misses. Barjack Claw goes for the Hopping Claw. That misses as well, though. They both got 45 guts. Who's going to attack first? Artillery at 49. Hopping Claw at 70. 70 first. It misses it again. Jean-Claude's still in this. Artillery at 52. Is he going to use it, though? Is he going to use anything? He's not going to use anything at all. He could have won on many, many different attacks. So both monsters lucking their way into one round, and it comes down to game 3. Hopping Claw lands. Really baiting him to use Artillery, so do it. I fucking dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Double stab. The triple stab. Barjack Paw into the green, but has a guts lead. Slash Claw at 85. Misses that stab. Barjack Paw just chilling on his guts lead. Breast Claw misses at 82, though. Damn. Hopping Claw at 72. That misses as well. What is going on today? This doesn't make any sense. I don't like these numbers. Stab. Misses the second time. Thrust Claw at 80. Lands it. 82 damage. Goes for it again. Hits the Slash Claw in the yellow. There's the power, though. Oh, no. Jean-Claude has a guts lead. Hits the stab with power. That's going to be enough. Today fucking sucks. Shut it down. Shut down the league. GG's patch. Oops, I did not mean to redo that. But game 2, like game 1 was whatever. You hit a 50-50. It happens. Game 2, Barjack missed so much shit. He missed so much shit, and it really came down to Jean-Claude just being like, you know what? I don't deserve to win this one. I'm just gonna chill. And then game 3 was a little bit more of the same. Next up, we got Giga Impact. Game 4. Giga Impact and MCG. Okay, predictions live. But who's your favorite? Who do you think is going to win? It doesn't matter who your favorite is. It matters who you think is going to win. Unless it's your boy or gal. Don't bet with your heart. Bet with your brains. Save the rematch for the finals. I like the way you're... like the cut of your jib, brother. Giga Impact. Ooh, with a huge betting lead. I think Giga Impact's got it. I think Giga Impact actually has a really good matchup here. What are the odds? Odds ended up 3-1. That's not bad. They were a lot higher. They were 10-1. And then Matt Moore's like, I'm bet on my boy. Beam Gun at 69%. Decent damage, a little bit of withering there. Giga Impact, taking his time to get back up, which is good for him. It's like when a boxer stays down for the count to get a little bit more breathing room. Whip lands, -4 guts. Every tiny bit of withering against Giga Impact is guts he'll never get back, so it's all very important. MCGM in the yellow. Beam Gun Suffocation, definitely the plays here though. Belly attack at 87, that's going to do it. Giga Impact wins game 1. If he can get maximum withering on Beam Gun over and over again, MCGM actually has a really good matchup here. But barring that, Giga Impact is just too hard to kill. Whip doing a decent amount of withering as well, but it won't allow MCGM to outpace Giga Impact. That's the thing. Headbutt at 94, 113 damage, -4 guts. Whip lands. Purebred Zilla's cool. Yeah, I love Purebred Zilla. It's my favorite Zilla. I mean, I like King Zilla. Whaley King, you know? Whaley King's my boy. But Purebred Zilla's a close number 2. There's a reason I made him the mascot for the league. Giga Impact wins this one 2-0. I couldn't use the actual Zilla colors in the league though, because like dark blue and white and black make for like a really shitty color scheme. I'm trying to do graphic design. Like it's not eye-catching, right? It's very, very bleak. Especially if I'm going with like a cartoon whale, you know? Hare and Arthur. Been wrong on your last 4 bets. That's the first one I've got wrong in a while. I haven't made any big bets, but Hare and Arthur predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you think's got it? Hare doesn't actually have a lot of damage to put in this matchup. No betters on Arthur yet. 40 seconds left. Got little bets. Monster Fender 200. He believes. Or maybe he doesn't believe, but he's just like, you know what? The odds are pretty good. The payout is looking pretty clean. And sometimes that's all that matters. Blue and orange work well. Also matches my whole color. Yeah, exactly. That was the point, right? It's to match the rest of the branding, if you will. No way Arthur has the lead. This is fucked. Let's go. Solely for the odds? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Somebody ruined your day. Because we got 20,000 in bets right now. Gaslands. Macho's bitch. He's being a real long shot Louis right now. Gaslands again. Three gases in a row. Hare doesn't give a shit about doing damage. He's about sending messages. Hits the pedal swirl 36%. That puts Arthur in the lead. He's still got the guts lead too. 34 is not unhittable. Misses that one though. Hits the back blow. You know what? That might be it. He's got it. Oh, he's got anger. Never mind. I lied. Crit pedal swirls can do it. Back blow misses at 87%. Arthur has the massive guts lead. He can do it right now. 40% on pedal swirl. He's going to go for a slap instead. And it's going to miss anyway. Oh, no. With that amount of a guts lead, hitting a crit pedal swirl absolutely would have won Arthur the match. And he had 40% chance. It's like billionaires playing with our economy. They don't care. They'll take a stock. Oh, well. Make that money back tomorrow. Kung Fu Fist lands, a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. No anger from Arthur. Has a 15 guts lead, though. The billionaires have animal fights, it would not be surprising. We're the animals in the billionaires' animal fighting ring. Slap lands. Think about it. Very deep. Headbutt misses at 38. Headbutt fucking sucks, man. What a shit beat that. And it's way better in hard mode than it was in vanilla, but it's still really, really awful. 1-2 punch lands. Lands again. You were like that and you lost it all, now you're a peasant. It happens. Oh, he's got ease? Oh no. 12 guts back blow? That's pretty spooky. He's just chilling though. Looking at 23. GG's. GG's. Here comes the Kung Fu Fist. Punch him right in the dick. Prove a point. Send a message. That message being, I will punch you in the dick. Hair wins it. We got one more match in round 5. We got Nazlin and we got Aswang. Nazlin and Aswang, here we go. Damn, Twitch really drains your battery, eh? My final message. I'm up to 2K, let's go. Damn, people like an Aswang. I mean, this is a goofy one. Let me go grab a charger from my phone. I'll be back in just a sec. Got 25 seconds left. Get your bets in. Okay, prediction should be dead. It's dead, Jim. Here we go. Nazlin and Aswang. Hook lanes, Aswang can take a little bit of damage there. Damn, Aswang in trouble. In trouble now. How many have 18,000 in the pot again? What is this? Not more, just going crazy on his bets. 5K last time, 5K this time. Ooh. Jump low at 33. And Mrs. Aswang still got a shot. He needs to land some Giga Flames. He's got hurry. Big chance to crit. No dice. Game 2. Ten seconds in before the first attack. Here comes jump low. Misses Aswang at 99 guts. What's it gonna do? Lightning is useless right now. Flame at 49% lands. Decent damage. Big anger. You know what? Lightning's not useless anymore. 26% lands minus 39 guts. Oh my god, twice in a row. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was huge. Lightning at 47, another 24 guts down. Giga Flame at 45%, still has anger. Oh, it lands. 187 damage, minus 45 guts. Has reel, and there's anger. Anger's gonna run down the reel. Oh no. Lightning at 29. It lands again, minus 29 guts. Nazlin has a chance here. Reel has run out. It's got 45 guts, can make something happen. Jump low at 32. Gets pushed back. Jab. Jab's not going to do enough even if it hits. Aswang dodges nicely at the end after not dodging nicely all round. Aswang takes game number 2. Here we go. Game 3. You guys getting anxious? Almost done this one. Y'all bet big. Jump low misses. Jab misses as well. Pat misses at 73. Giga Flame at 48%. Real big if it misses, real big if it hits. Big miss there. Naslin now with a 30 guts lead. At 99 guts. Kick hits. Might as well be 0 damage. Naslin goes for jab, 43% misses. Still can't hit anything. Has 90 guts though. Another kick. Aswang just needs 1 attack here. Huge guts lead, gonna do a lot of damage. Jab miss at 42 again, but he's still not out of it. Lightning at 28, really not worth the damage or risk. Misses 2 in a row. Jab at 36%. Misses. Aswang dodges everything. It's not 0 damage if Naslin misses all fight. You know, you gotta be pretty lucky to dodge that many attacks in a row. You look at the numbers and it's like, oh, that's only 27%. But then when you add up like multiple dodges in a row, like 27 to 40% in a row, you realize that Aswang had like a less than 1% chance of winning that at the end there. And it still happened. Okay, so 2-1 for Naslin. For Aswang, sorry. So let's give Aswang a win. Let's give Naslin a loss. Not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit when it first came up. Giga Impact beats MCGM, and there we go. So things are getting kind of interesting now. We got Jean-Claude Jean with a 4-1 record. And we got Giga Impact with 3-2, Naslin with 3-2, Aswang with 3-2, and then MCGM with a 2-3, Varjak with a 2-3, Hare with a 2-3, meaning that Arthur is the only monster I think at this point that can't advance. I think it's extremely unlikely based on the matchups. I don't want to do the math in my head, but I think Arthur is out of contention. Next up, we got Varjak Paw. We got MCGM. I put MCGM's X in the wrong spot, but I'm moving it right now. Don't worry about it. Hey, yeah, Matt. I'm glad you caught that, but I did see it. So we're all good. So they got a fight right now. Here we go. Get ready for another X. Damn. You guys are both at 2 and 3. Both monsters really need a win here. Only kidding. Are you though? Are you though? Where are the Varjak bets? Varjak bettors are a little bit anxious right now. No, they're not. What are you talking about? Submission closed. I missed it, but that's okay because I think this one's pretty close. Wait, did I miss it? I did miss it. Hopping Claw misses 69%. Beam Gun at 57. It was a big mess. Tapped out from his first fight. I know I am. I'm almost at 2K. Whip lands. Suffocation misses at 60. Slash Claw at 85. MCGM down to about half health. Slash Claw at 82 lands. Varjek Paw is actually landing his attacks finally. Hits the Suffocation. That brings things back to parity. Beam Gun at 54. Ooh. Decent damage. Wouldn't have done enough to kill on a crit, but it would have been pretty close. He's got power, though. Power Sake Fire? No, that's not what he wants. Power Hopping Claw, more like it. Slash Claw looking pretty nice at 85%. That'll kill. Varjek Paw gets the win. Not bad for the kitty cat. I tried to bet on Varjek. We'll see if I would have lost my 500 bits or not. My 500 chips. Varjek really looking like he's redeeming himself. He's doing his best. He'll be even if he wins this one. Misses the stab. Comes the whip. Decent damage there, 46. A little bit of chip. Thrust Claw misses at 79. Beam Gun could be unlocked. Beam Gun a couple of times. Could win this. Bring it right back. Hop Claw misses at 68%. Suffocation could be nice too. Here comes a Slash Claw, 33%. 33 damage, sorry. Stab, doing a little bit. 2 in a row. Oh, big crit there. Anyone's game. They're chilling. They're just hanging out. There's power. MCGM's got enough guts to attack again. Misses the last one. Oh my god, it came so close. Varjek Paw wins by exactly 5 life points. Just enough. Came down to it. That's a 2-0 for Varjek. Next up, we got Giga Impact. And we got the man of the hour. The monster himself. Spends every day walking down the street, hoping to hit some licks. You may know him as the monster currently in last place in the entire Battle League, but I know him as Arthur. This is, you know what? This one seems very one-sided, but Arthur has an absurd amount of withering in his kit. Like an absurd amount of withering. Giga Impact cannot deal with withering at all. Arthur's guts rate is significantly faster than Giga Impact's. It's like almost double. Not quite, but it's close. Arthur's got what? A 12 guts rate, I think. Giga Impact has an 18, so it's 50% faster. That's not how math works. 6 faster. If he had 9. Yeah, that's about right. Very one-sided. I'm going to make this interesting. I'm going to put some money in on Arthur. What are the bets? 16-1? Damn, okay. So, I can make a little bit of money here. Wait, did it not? The fuck is with this? It keeps not taking my bets. The last 3 bets in a row. Oh well. Whatever. Maybe it just saved me 150. Scratch hits. GG's. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, I don't know. The last 3 bets I've put in my bet, and then it's like, submission is closed. Like 15 seconds before the bet actually ends. I don't know. Maybe it's Twitch being Twitch. This whole system sucks ass on their end. Damn, knocking up hits. GG's. We can just fast forward at this point. Like, this one's over. Headbutt lands. Arthur's still alive. Hits the slap. Misses that one. Scratch at 77. Headbutt at 58. Misses. Looking at 47. Look at that. Minus 30 guts. Giga impact. We'll have one more shot to attack. Can he get the KO? Nah, he's running away. He's like, I don't like this. You licked me. Get me the hell out of here. I don't like this at all. I'm not having any fun. Game 2. It's the belly attack. Anger. This is bad. Slap doing like negative amount of withering almost. Pedal swirl hits 57. Minus 30 guts. Arthur still has the guts lead. Big spooky. Another pedal swirl. Giga impact. Another 10 guts down. 10 guts is not a lot to lose, but it is when you only gain like 1.5 per second. Clicking at 48% would be devastating right now. Arthur doing good work. Slap at 63. Hits it. Only minus 2 guts. Low roll. Misses the second one. Arthur needs to dodge whatever's coming in next. Scratch at 84%. Real hard to deal with. Looking at 43. If he goes for it and hits it, he wins. Pedal swirl at 52. That's going to land. It's going to run down the clock. Arthur wins game 2. By the way, I bet on Arthur, and the game didn't let me, so we'll see if I get to be angry or not, or if the game saved me 150 chips. Knocking up lands. Already, that's hard to come back from. Anger, though. Anger licking 53%. It misses. He can just swing again if he wants. He'll get rid of all of Giga Impact's guts. 2 misses in a row. Pretty big deal, though. You bet 1,000 on Arthur? Damn. Hits the third one, minus 30 guts. Not a lot of damage, but it would have been nice to get rid of all of his guts with the first one, which would have gotten rid of about 60. Scratch at 80. That's about what I was expecting. Okay, so I think the game saved me. Obviously 150 chips is nothing, but it had my back. It had my back. It did an OS for me. Little option select helping me out. Giga impact. What's he got? Not doing anything. Just chilling, because Arthur can't do enough damage. Pedal swirl doing 45. 2-1 for Giga impact. Close game. The thing that's so funny about the Arthur matches is that you can tell like right away if he's won or lost. Or not so much won, but like you can tell like, yeah, he can't come back from this. Jean-Claude. And Nazlin. Oh no, this is Aswang. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. Didn't take your bet? Didn't take my bet either, so we both lucked out. JC and Aswang. Predictions live. Make your bets. Will Jean-Claude land his guaranteed one-hit kill against an opponent with the same amount of skill as he has speed? Or the other way around? Okay, walking your dog. Damn. That's some skill right there. Don't even need to be around your dog to walk him. It's impressive. Giga impact with the close victory on Arthur. Arthur had the makings of a win there. He had anger. He went for licking 3 times in a row. Missed it twice with anger. Missing the first one sucks. Hitting the second one would have still been okay. The third one did nothing for him, though. Oh, can I bet against my boy? I don't think so. Feel bad doing this. I'm betting a little bit against him. I'm afraid he's going to miss everything. He's playing with the yo-yo. Ah, true. Dude, AFK yo-yoing? That's pretty hype, too. Artillery at 39%. Guts correction really helping out Jean-Claude there. Sits closer to 35 otherwise. Gel Cube lands at 41. 141 damage. Aswang's got anger and an ability to just win with flame. Misses at 53% though. Artillery at 58. It misses. Aswang at 99. Jean-Claude trying to push him into the corner. There's a good chance for Flame there. He didn't go for it. Oh, Aswang walking forward. Here we go. Here comes the pain. Jean-Claude doesn't have a lot of life. So getting hit with a bunch of kicks in a row is actually kind of a big deal. But he dodges 2 in a row. Ironically, probably better if he got hit. Stab hits at 54. And at 52. And misses at 50. Aswang's still in it. Giga Flame. 1 second left. You can steal it with Flame. Misses at 50. I actually don't think Flame could have done it. Maybe with a crit it would have been close. But Gel with 65 guts is pretty strong defensively. It's no Zilla with 99 guts. But you know. It's pretty solid. Flame at 47 misses again. Pat at 67 hits. A little bit of damage. Stab at 55 misses there. Whip at 60 lands for 66 damage. Procs Anger. Another whip to follow up. Aswang has a massive guts lead. Oh no. She's going to waste it on the power attacks. Fury. Oh god, that's not what she wanted at all. Didn't even do any withering to proc Fury. Whip hits. 118 damage, minus 11 guts. Another whip. Not enough to kill. Aswang gets Anger again. Angry Pat. And again. And a third time. Is she going to run down the clock on herself? Oh, Foolery. Oh, man. Foolery into the stab. That would have been big BM. This is the whip. It's not over yet. Aswang just needs to back up. Use those intelligence attacks. Gets hit with another whip, though. Oh, no. So that's a 2-0. This is why you bet against Aswang. She didn't land a single intelligence attack. It was 50-50 on the bets. I think 50-50 makes sense. I don't think it was as one-sided as it actually looked. Final match of round 6. We got Hair. We got Noslin. Here we go. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Get to bed. I get the gist of what that means. Thanks for tuning in, Fenric. Appreciate the support as always. Hope you have a good night. 5 a.m. start time. Rough. That sucks. Okay, Noslin versus Hair. Who do I like in this one? Who's my pick? What's the rancher's choice here? We got power and defense versus skill and speed. Hair is probably not going to get a KO. Noslin's probably not going to hit. Okay, here we go. Hair and Noslin. Jump low. Big opener, 37%. Oh, Kung Fu Fist lands with a crit. Not nearly as much damage as we just saw from the jump low. That's about the most damage we can expect from Noslin. Oh, lands with a hook as well. So jab misses at 44. Not having the most luck with that jab today. Another hook at 36. That one whiffs. Hits the gas. Maybe hit the brakes on the gas. Not doing a lot of damage. 3 in a row. I mean, it's a nice amount of withering. But Noslin's guts rate is so much faster than Hair's that it doesn't matter. Oh, he's got ease. Here's where you use back low. Only costs 12 guts. Lightning at 9% misses. Hair, you got the guts lead. You just have to swing. Kung Fu Fist at 79 and a little bit of a guts lead. Ooh, I don't think it's enough. But he's trying at least. Very close, actually. Hair may have won it on that crit. 41.3 to 46. Nah, Noslin wins. Jump low misses at 37. Same opener as last time. You don't often see monsters use their slot 1 tech first. 1-2 punch, put a little bit of damage on the board. About equal to what Naslin can do with a jab. Slightly less. Kung Fu Fist hits. No crit this time. Naslin on the back foot. Goes for jab. Still no luck with that jab. Lightning at 30. Not known for its damage output now in hard mode, but it does do a shit ton of withering. Misses it again. 3 in a row. Rough. Back blow at 70. Ooh. I think Hair's going to run away with this one. He's got anger. Another back blow would be really nice here. This is the jab. Cannot land jab. Damn, it's his most accurate tech on this kit, and he cannot land it. Game 3. Hits the back low to start things off. 71 damage, minus 4 guts. Naslin sitting at about 50% with jab. Still cannot land the jab. Oh no. Hits that one. 48 damage. Puts him in the lead. It did more damage to Hair than back low did to Naslin. Lands the gas. Again, not a good use to your guts, brother. Kung Fu Fist stands at 74. Naslin has a pretty solid guts lead now, though. Lightning, not the best use of its guts in this specific situation. Oh, the double gas miss, like it would have mattered. This is the lightning again. Into another lightning. Oh my god. Hair over 50 guts now. The jab misses. Man, cannot catch a break. Hits it there. Naslin's still trailing though. Hook at 36. Misses the hook. Or was that enough? Let's see. 66.6 to 65.9. Wins by 0.7%. Demon Bunny. Demon Bunny wins that 2-1. Hair became a beast. He did. Okay, Hair with the win. Naslin with a loss. And Jean-Claude with a win here. So, after 6 rounds, we're starting to see a picture. Though, it's so close. We got Jean-Claude uncontested first right now with a 5-1. He will get first place overall. Actually, you know what? It's not actually uncontested. Giga Impact can beat Barjack Paw, and Jean-Claude can lose his next one, and then they'll tie for first. But either way, we got Jean-Claude with a 5-1. Then we got Giga Impact with a 4-2. Then after that, it gets dicey. We got Barjack Paw with a 3-3. We've got Hair with a 3-3. We've got Naslin with a 3-3, and we got Aswang with a 3-3. All of those monsters tied for third. Only 2 of them will advance. Maybe none of them will advance. I mean, I don't think it's possible for none of them to advance, but we'll see. MCGM still in it. Arthur has been eliminated. I think Arthur's the only monster that's still eliminated. Arthur won against Varjak. He did. And we all lost a bunch of points on that. Next up, we got Varjak Paw and Giga Impact. I'm going to get the bet up, and I'm going to go get some water, run a quick ad while I do that. You won't miss anything. Nothing's going to be happening. It was pretty bad. Barjack and Giga. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. I will be back in just a sec. I'm going to run a quick ad while we're doing so. What do you mean all? Macho, get out of here. Clown ass. Okay, we're back. We still got 10 seconds in the bet-ish. I got a couple of points before the betting closed. Here we go. Varjak Paw versus Giga Impact. Giga Impact seems to be the favorite looking at channel points, and I think he has a pretty good shot. Headbutt, big damage there. No one's ever met a clown. You're the first one. You and fucking Boo Boo the Fool over there. Florida Man incarnate. Hopping Claw misses at 66%. Pretty close game. Varjak Paw with a slight, I want to say, deficit. Now it's a pretty big deficit. He's got yellow though. He gets power. Call him not so mellow yellow. Hits the claw, crits for 170. He can attack again. No, now it's Giga Impact's turn. Here comes another slash claw. 43, a lot less damage. Power head, but that's a guaranteed kill. 266, no crit. Oh no. Trading power. He's like, hey, I can do that too. Hopping Claw. He's hopping mad because he keeps missing the fucking tech. But it's 75. And half of his health gone in an instant. Varjak Paw flexing the sake fire like a kid in high school, showing his friends that he's got a flask. It's like, hey, if I wanted to, I could take a drink of this right now. You do nothing about it. Headbutt at 73. He has power, but he does nothing with it. Giga Impact finishes the day at 5-2. What a day for Giga Impact. Oh no. Next up, we got MCGM. And we got Arthur. Needs a miracle now. He does. It's going to be hard for him to make it in. It's possible. He is technically tied. And as long as 3 monsters don't end up at 4 and 3, he's guaranteed a spot. Or, sorry, as long as... It's going to be interesting because MCGM versus Arthur. MCGM currently 3 and 3, right? So if Arthur... I'll take a look. I don't want to just be talking bullshit, you know? Let me take a look at it while we get the prediction live here. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. I think he has a good number of 2-1s. I think he does too. So, MCGM currently has 2 wins and 4 losses. So a win here can maybe keep him in contention, but a loss here definitely guarantees he will not be making finals. As far as the other monsters with 3 wins, what are we looking at? We have Hare, Aswang, Nazlin. Hare and Aswang have to fight each other. So one of those monsters is going to go 4 and 3, and one of them is going to go 3 and 4. And that's best case scenario for Varjak Paw, to be honest. The other match is Nazlin and Jean-Claude. So basically, what this hinges on is for Varjak Paw to have a better record than whoever loses between Hare and Aswang, and for Nazlin to lose to Jean-Claude. That's what it comes down to. And then he would also need a better record than Nazlin. Why are people betting on Arthur? Why not? Dude, JP, I will ban you. Please stop talking. Literally impossible. You would have said that on the first one, and if you weren't such a big baby, you would have absolutely lost all your points. But you never back up your bets. You never back up your bets. You just talk mad shit, and then it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong because you have nothing at stake. So if you want to talk like that, I better see a big fucking bet. how this works. No, it's not. It's not how this works at all. Arthur does have a shot in this one, I think. It's not favored for him. MCGM is definitely the favorite, but I think Arthur does actually have a chance. If MCGM doesn't use those intelligence techs, it's going to be really hard for him to win. Against anything with damage output, Arthur is disadvantaged greatly. That is true. His one weakness is monsters who can do damage. My one weakness is bullets. Not afraid for Giga Impact at all? Brother, he won a game. He won a game. He could have won a second game if he had hit the Angry Lick. A crit stab doing like no damage. Here comes a headbutt 62. That does literally no damage. Withering means nothing if you punch. That's true too. Headbutt misses at 60 again. They both got 45 guts. Pedal swirl at 58. That's going to be really big. That's a big miss. Stab lands. Stab lands again. Ooh, hits the suffocation. Slap. Big crit slap procs anger. Oh no. Pedal swirl is a good play here. But I don't think he's going to do it. I would not have put money on Arthur in this one, but I do understand that it's not as one-sided as a lot of the other ones are. It's okay, Arthur still won you 6k in disc chips. Nice. You still made off like a bandit because of them. So Arthur with the lone win in round 1, and then a bunch of 2-1 losses. So, this matters for Varjak-Paw. If you are a Varjak-Paw fan, you need Nazlin to lose here. If you don't care, or you think you've got a monster in top 4 and you think Varjak-Paw's got a really good shot against them, maybe you're a Jean-Claude fan. Or maybe you're a Nazlin fan, sorry. You're like, you know what? I want to see the Hopper in top 4. JC and Nazlin. Prediction is live. Make your bets. Giving random monsters Fury sounds really funny. Almost every monster in the Battle League has Fury. Because there's no downside. There's no requirements for it either. You don't need to be a certain nature or anything like that. Okay, we got real small bets right now. We got 400 on JC, and oh, there's a big bet from Nazlin. Damn. Okay. Going in. Got about 15 seconds left. Okay. Here we go. Artillery at 71 to start things off. 254. Nazlin's defense helping out a little bit. Jump low at 67. This time you actually back this up, really? Because I don't think it's free at all. I think you're big dumb if you think this is free. Artillery at 71. It hits. If artillery misses, it's over. It's like almost entirely over immediately. Not even close. He was down to half health. He got hit with 2 basics. Lightning at 56. Decent amount of damage. Huge crit for 25 damage. Nazlin's defense and life means that Jean-Claude can't really use his power techs at all. Artillery at 74. Lands again. 297. He's been building his luck. Ah, that's true. Who could forget? Whip hits, and it fucks up my emulator. It hits so hard. Damn. Jab misses at 70. Artillery super unnecessary right now. Hits the lightning. Jill Cube at 76. It misses. Nazalin's still in this. Jump low will win this for him. Lightning, not so much. Hits the lightning. 2 in a row. That's a lot of withering. Power's going to run down the clock, though. Another lightning. 3 in a row. And Nazalin's not going to have enough guts to attack. He's going to have just enough. Goes for jab at the last second, and it hits. Are you serious? Damn. So I guess if you land 4 50-50s in a row, it helps. And then attack at the timer. JP, it's almost like you don't know what you're talking about. Almost, right? I'm actually kinda happy it's gone to game 3. Even though it's my monster. Whip hits at 93, a little bit of damage. Tiny bit of damage. Nazlin's still in the lead, has anger now. Oh god. Whip hits again, doesn't matter. Nazlin does not give a shit. Here comes a jab, misses at 73% though. Jean-Claude stuck against the wall, can't get into slot 4. He is in trouble here. Hook at 66, whiffs. Nazlin still has the guts lead. Jean-Claude really needs to use artillery here. He doesn't have much of a chance to win without it. Jab at 73. Nazlin can just run down the clock here. Multiple jabs. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go first? Stab hits at 81. Nazlin still in the green. Jump low at 65. Hits. Going to give him the lead. And it's not over yet. Misses. 1 second left on the clock. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go first? Lightning to run down the clock. Nazlin wins. And JP once again is wrong. Stop the fucking presses. Just... This is why people make fun of you. You, like, make the most asinine predictions, and you're like, no, there's literally no way there's any other outcome. Like, come on, man. I'm actually not even upset my boy lost. 8 the ground running? That's not what that means. Also, that means Varjak Paw's out, unfortunately. Good news if you're a Nazlin fan. Doesn't necessarily mean that Nazlin's in, or... Oh, wait, it does. Yeah, it does. So, Al's going to have both his monsters in top 4 today. That's pretty cool. So, Nazlin gets the win. Hair and out. Is the final monster in top 4. It all comes down to this. All right, for real this time. At the start of Yad, it was always going to be tough. That's true. I'll abuse my powers. This is my stream. You're a guest here. You want to be like that? You want to say the worst things that humanity has ever had to hear? JP is the Hitler of the Monster Rancher community. He resigned to him not making out. I mean, he's really running out of potential contenders. He just got a little bit unlucky today, I think. So anyone had 2 monsters advance in the same tourney? No, I don't think so. We were talking about that the other day. I've had 2 monsters advance in 2 separate brackets on the same day. And I think Ran and like Jengab have as well. But I don't think it's ever been both of the same person's monsters. Like first and second. That's much, much more rare because I try real hard not to have people have multiple monsters in the same bracket. So it's rare for them to show up in the first place. Kick at 4. A little bit of damage. Man, my emulator is struggling today. I don't know what the deal is. Kung Fu Fist lands at 41. There are days with multiple brackets every Sunday. Not recently, but I try to do most Sundays with 2 brackets. It just depends on if I have other stuff going on. was a weak Kung Fu Fist. Yeah, his opponent had like 90 guts. Now he lands it. Missing the Kung Fu Fist. 33. Aswang in real good spot right now. Kung Fu Fist misses again. I suggest quick PC reset before streams. I find a cycle now and then makes... It's just the emulator. Emulator is really garbage. EPSXE is just the thing everyone uses because it's really cheap, i.e. free, and like everyone has used it, so everyone's able to troubleshoot it, but like it's really, really inconsistent. Try Swan Station? You mean Duck Station? Or is it a different one? You're just saying shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I think it's renamed now. Oh, it's duck play. That's nice. That's nice for it. Okay, so that's our last match. Aswang gets the win over Hair. So our top 4 is going to be Giga Impact and Jean-Claude tied for first, and Nazlin and Aswang tied for third. That's kind of crazy. Well, that's where we're at. Let me do some math. We'll figure out who's who. Lag spike, yeah, I'm aware. When it, the thing is, that's Twitch side. That's not my PC. Because when I'm doing local recording, it's fine. Yep, renamed. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so Giga Impact has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wins. How many does Jean-Claude have? He's number 4. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, okay. So Jean-Claude first seed, Giga Impact second seed. And then Nazlin and Aswang. Nazlin has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same amount of wins as Giga Impact. And Aswang is 7, has how many wins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's pretty easy. We got Jean-Claude in first, Giga Impact in second, Nazlin in third, and Aswang in fourth. So we're going to see Jean-Claude and Aswang fight, and we're going to see Giga Impact and Nazlin fight. So we got 2 monsters, both belonging to Alkeus, on the same side of the bracket. That means he is guaranteed to have a monster in Winners Finals. So good for him. Congrats now for making Winners Finals. I'm going to take a quick break, run a quick ad, get up and stretch for a sec, and I'm going to get final bracket ready. So I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, welcome back everyone to Monster Hunter Battle League Season 2, Week 14C. We got some fun stuff going on in our final top 4. We have Jean-Claude versus Aswang, and we have Giga Impact versus Nazlan. Both Giga Impact and Nazlan belong to Alkeus, so he will guarantee himself a monster right here. Or rather right here. That's how we do it. Or, no, sorry, here. He'll have a monster here. Not so much here. Okay, let's get into it. So, first match. Jean-Claude and Aswang. I have to re-enter Aswang just to make sure he is in... like, his texts are lined up the correct way. So this match was pretty close last time. Anyone can win this. Let's get a prediction live. JC and Aswang predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out for the whole stream once again. And, you know, if you didn't hang out for the whole stream, that's also very cool. I just appreciate you guys chilling, watching some Monster Hunter action, and a bunch of points. You'll have to speak again? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay, we got 30 seconds left on the clock. Damn. Nobody betting on Aswang. 15 seconds left. JP, the first person to put a bet on Aswang. Okay, here we go. Stab lands. Aswang with the patty cake. Hits one, backs up. It knows what it's doing. Artillery at 39%. It lands though. 465 damage. It's not over yet. Aswang has a massive guts lead. Massive guts lead. Hopefully he doesn't waste it. Jean-Claude, like, you know what? Don't waste it on your power attacks. I'll push you back. Here comes a pat. 23 damage. Realistically, all of these will not be like no damage. Oh my god, the gel cube lands. 40%. Can't hit his accurate attacks. I guess he did hit one of every tech. He ran the gamut there, except for whip. Game 2. Pat at 69. Misses. Even if she loses, he still made points. That's nice. Always good to come out ahead at the end of a day. A little bit of withering there. Artillery at 42%. That misses. Aswang's in a really good spot right now. Pat misses. I like all the top 4 monsters tonight. They're pretty goofy. None of these are like good builds. Like, you got Al's weird hopper. You got his 18 guts rate Zilla with no speed and no anger. I guess anger doesn't matter a whole lot on him, but still. You got Aswang, who's relies on extremely inaccurate text in slot 4, and you got Jean-Claude, who also kind of relies on extremely inaccurate text in slot 4. Sometimes it works out, though. Jean-Claude moves on to winners finals. A gentle slime does not go around beating up women. Well, Aswang's no woman. I don't know where I'm going with that. I think the Zilla is pretty nice. The Zilla is nice with the exception of having extremely bad specific matchups. Oops, that's the wrong monster. It's like, it's an optimal stat spread, right? But then you've got a monster with no way to deal with withering at all. There's no contingency plan for if you lose 20 guts right away. Other than just hoping it doesn't happen a second time. Okay, Giga Impact. Nazlan, predictions live, make your bets. Which one of Al's monsters will make top 4? Well, I guess they both made top 4. Which one of them will make top 2. Or have a chance to fight for top 2. Jesus, what the fuck am I talking about? Which one will make winners finals? Gosh, dang it. Very likely for one of Alice Monsters to advance. Not only because numbers are on his side here. I mean, he does have half of the monsters in the bracket. But both Giga Impact and Nazlan have pretty good matchups against Aswang. And they don't have terrible matchups against JC either. Nazlan did beat JC. Giga Impact lost to him, but he lost to him in a kind of bullshit fashion. He definitely has the ability to win. Pretty one-sided on the bets right now. People liking Giga Impact and not Nazlan so much. Which I get. I understand why. Giga Impact did win this one last time. Has a really good chance to hit. Nazlan pretty tanky though. Decent damage there. Nazlan has a lot of guts. Lightning could be... Actually, Lightning's not super good in this match, but it doesn't do a ton of withering. Jump low lands 147. Big crit. Hits a second one. Another crit. Ooh, Lightning misses. Last minute 1k bet on what side? Ooh. On Nazlan's side from Cheesy himself. Giga Impact in the yellow. Doesn't get the anger or the power. But Nazlan really wants a KO here. Doesn't want to let the match run any longer than it already is, because every hit in yellow has a chance to proc power. Oh my god, he's got Hurry now. Hurry on knocking up would be extremely good. Lightning misses. Giga Impact still chilling. Maybe chilling too much. Chilling a little too much. Nazlan wins game 1. Nazlan is a nice payout. I feel that. I bet a very small amount because I wasn't confident in either of these monsters. And it's about equal to not betting at all. Jump low. Misses at 58%. Giga Impact in a pretty good spot right now. Knocking up is Giga Impact's strongest move. I guess technically Scratch is his strongest move, but knocking up has a really good crit chance. No crit, still 130 damage minus 12 guts. Lightning lands, a little bit of withering. The second one misses though and kind of negates all of that withering he just did. Giga Impact still has the guts lead. Another knocking up at 87. 105 minus 6 guts. Jabs misses. What is with jab? He cannot land the jab today. Hook at 60 misses as well. Giga Impact is going to win this one, I do believe. We would need like 3 crit jump lows in a row, which is totally possible, but unlikely. Especially with a lightning there. That's going to be it. Giga Impact wins game number 2. One more game. Who will get to fight JC in winners finals, and who will have to fight Aswang in losers round 1? Lightning as an opener is pretty good. 24 guts down. This is the second one. Ooh, hits the jab, big crit for 65. Foolery, of all things. Hook not going to do any withering either. Giga Impact takes quite a bit of damage there, but can make it all back right here. Belly attack. Pushes him backwards into lightning. Oh, gets withered for 22 again. And another 21. Oh no. Look at how slow Giga Impact's guts regeneration rate is. Jump low misses. So Giga Impact saves himself a little bit of heartache there, because if that landed, it would have done probably just enough withering to stop him from being able to attack. Jump low, misses again. Giga Impact has a chance here. All his attacks have a really good chance to hit. He just needs to swing something. 1 second left. He's walking backwards. Why are you walking backwards? Oh no. Nazlan wins. Nazlan wins. Big payouts. Big payouts. You know what that means? It means we got Aswang, and it means we got Giga Impact. I only bet like 80 or something on Nazlan, but at least I made something. Only 300 away from 30k. Man is ballin'. Still reeling from that bet. It's been like 4 seconds. Give yourself time to grieve. Aswang and Giga. Prediction is live. I'm gonna fix up the bracket while we're waiting. Make your bets. Who do you like here? Is Giga Impact gonna go 0-2? After tying for first place? Technically first place curse if he loses. Technically. It's amazing how the AI can throw the game. Yeah. It's the thing it's best at. Is just being incredibly dumb. Damn. 7,000 on Giga, nothing on Aswang. Five seconds left. Get your bets in. Here we go. Ended up at 84-16. 6 times payout on Aswang's side if Aswang wins. I think that makes sense. I think Giga Impact's got a really good matchup here. Giga Flame at 45. Not so good if that lands. 329 and no anger proc. Aswang just needs to not use those power attacks. Another Giga Flame at 44%. Here we go. It lands again. Do we see a grit? We do not. Aswang wins game number 1. Casey made chocolate chip cookies. I'm happy for you, brother. That sounds great. Giga Impact. Having some rough matchups in this top 4. Knocking up lands at 52. Now Aswang needs to land Intelligence Techs. It's on Aswang to land the Giga Flames. Misses that one. Still has a lot of guts. Scratch at 48. Ooh, big damage there. 110 Aswang in the yellow. And no chance to proc Anger. Kick, not what Giga Impact is looking for. I would actually like to see Giga Impact move on. I'm excited to see him rock house with body press and wave riding. But I did bet on Aswang just because of how one-sided the bets were. Headbutt misses. Aswang's still in it. Giga Flame at 42. Here we go. Hits it. No crit means that Giga Impact is still living. One more chance? No. Walks forward at the last second. Giga Impact is going to take game number 2. Big crit kick there for 16 damage. Okay, here we go. Game 3. Belly attack misses at 57. Given where Aswang is aiming, you kick him in the bottom of the whale. Do whales have like balls? Big old whale dick floating around. So how crazy those recoil attacks could be at Tropical Cup. Yeah, I mean, especially if they don't actually do any recoil damage. And especially if they hit every single 50-50. Oh my god, all these kicks. Giga Impact at 90 guts. GG's, this is over. 171 on headbutt. Misses that headbutt. Pat doing 11. Scratch at 49 hits. 113. Aswang still alive. Has 99 guts. Can make something happen. Gets hit with the scratch. Giga Impact is going to advance. So Al has at least... You know what this means? This means that, congratulations, Al, you have a monster moving on to B rank today. It's been a good week for Al. We saw Shifu advance. We saw MFW get kind of blown up. But now, will he have his Whaley brother, his Whaley kin, advancing with him? Let's find out. Jean-Claude and Nazlin. Go Aswang. Like, I can tell you bet for Aswang based on the big 2 beside your name. Giga Impact gets that win. Here we go, winners finals. This and all other matches from this point on will be best of 5. That means first to 3 wins. We got JC, we got Naslin. Predictions live, make your bets. Who do you think is going to guarantee themselves a berth in rank B? No more betting for you. You reached your target. Well, congratulations. I'm technically down like 6K on the day, but that's not terrible, you know? Considering I worked my way up from literal 0, I'm back up to 2K. Okay, 20 seconds. Here we go. Get those bets in. It's first to 3. Consistency matters. Or extremely lucky nonsense matters. We'll see. I guess technically if you get lucky many times in a row, that is consistent. Here we go. Artillery at 71, Lightning at 56. Lightning as the opener, misses. Artillery at 74 now. Jump low at 60. It lands. Crits for still under 100 damage. Stab at 88, doing a little bit. Artillery is what JP or JC wants. Not maybe what JP wants. I don't know what he bet on. Artillery at 75 lands. 348. Naslin gets grit, so he's still in it. He can still win this. He's got a guts lead. Jump low does a decent amount of damage. He gets stabbed right in the face. Game 1 goes to JC. Here we go. Game 2. Lightning at 56. A little bit of withering there. That move crits a lot. Jump low. Doing decent damage and withering. Artillery at 73. Hits again. Not enough to kill though. Naslin does have a decent amount of defense. Jab at 72. Big crit there. Big crit jab. Nothing we see often. Lightning at 57. Lands again. Minus 24 guts. Oh no. Bad for JC fans. Another lightning lands. Damn. Cannot dodge anything. Gets power. He's close to 45 guts. It's actually really good for him. What's he going to use? Stab at 83. It lands. Not enough to kill. Hook. Hits. That's enough to kill. No grit. Naslin wins game 2. JP, you ever get tired of being wrong? Or is that just like your natural state? Lightning. Jab lands, big crit. Landing a lot of crits today. Gel Cube hits at 77. No crit there. A little bit of damage. Naslin is still in the lead. Gel Cube at 74. That's going to do even less damage than it did last time. 54 damage on Gel Cube. Naslin with anger. Angry hook. Probably the worst use of his guts, but still. Fury. Oh no. Fury artillery. Is it going to happen? No, Fury's just going to run out. He's not going to use it at all. Jab lands. So now he's turning up the juice on jabs. Artillery at 70. Goes for it. It hits. 475. Jean-Claude at 2 and 1 on match point. Naslin needs 2 wins back to back here. I hit the button. I swear to God I hit the button. Anyway, they all have their hex in the right order, I think. But I know Naslin does. I'm gonna re-enter Jean-Claude because I don't know if he has Gel Cube up or not. Gel Cube, ironically, maybe not the best move in this matchup. Okay, game 4. Jump low, good opener, but it misses. Jean-Claude has a decent guts lead right now. Stab at 86, does a little bit of damage. Into the Gel Cube, that lands as well. No crit, 69 damage, minus 11 guts. Naslin has a little bit of a guts lead. Lightning at 57, jump low at 64, goes for it, it lands. 89 damage, minus 12 guts. Stab misses at 83. That's unfortunate. Lightning at 58. That hits as well. Minus 17 guts. That hits. Jesus Christ. What is with that fucking move? It's got like 50% chance to hit, and it always hits. He's missed it like once. Damn. Jump low misses at 65. Was it buffed in hard mode? It's pretty good in vanilla. 45. There's always a chance for an artillery. Always a chance for an artillery. Jump low lands. He needs to get out of that space, though, and not use stab. Okay, never mind. There's not always a chance for artillery. Another lightning, and it hits, because of course it does. And it crits again. Why does that move always fucking crit? Damn, dude. Jump low at 62. Misses. What game is this? It's game 5. Oh my god. Lightning lands again. He doesn't fucking miss. 321. Nazlin's still alive. Has a little bit of guts. Bro! Fucking stop hitting it! Oh my god! Ah, he can't miss it. He literally can't fucking miss that move. Jean-Claude gets like no chances to attack. Oh my god. Here we go, Gel Cube at 77. At least that'll do enough damage. I cannot believe it. Nazlin was trying so hard to BM. Doing his absolute best. Is there a list of hard mode changes you could read? There is. I don't have the link on me. On my YouTube channel, after every video, I link to it, though. Oh, there you go. JP's got it. Oh my god. I was so shook there. I was so scared. But JC moves on. It means I gotta figure out what the hell I want to do with this build. So, that means we're into losers finals. And we got Nazlin and Giga Impact. So Al won't have 2 monsters advancing, but he will have 1 advancing. Suffocation sucks, man. I don't know why people keep getting it. It covers up an attack, but like, it's not a good move. It's really bad in vanilla. And it's not a whole lot better in hard mode. Didn't have its sharpness. What is its sharpness? Is it high? Is it like... I know a lot less withering than it used to. It doesn't anymore, or whatever it used to. It's Game Shark information. Good job, JP. Nice job. I'll find it. Don't worry. This fucking guy. Here you go. It's right here. I'm streaming. How'd I get it in as quickly as you did? I said JC, but you guys know what I mean. It's not JC. It's not Aslan. Get your new computer where you can start learning how to raise monsters for these tournaments. Bro, you don't need to type like Jar Jar Binks. You are like IRL Jar Jar Binks. Can anyone direct you where you can start learning how to raise monsters for these tournaments? What do you have in mind? Hey man, nice show. I'm a big fan. Discord, !Discord is probably the easiest place. If you want just a breakdown on how to raise stats and stuff, my YouTube channel, we now have 5 videos on it. On just competitive play, getting into it, making sure your monsters don't die, and then like raising stats for tournaments, like how to work on stuff. I know, it's a little baby Zilla. It's getting big withered. Did I get my bed in time? I think I did. I didn't. What the fuck, man? This stupid system. I click yes and then it just doesn't do anything. Anyway, Nazlin kind of running away with this one. A lot of withering. He keeps landing that lightning. Jab gonna run down the clock. Nazlin wins game 1. This is not a terrible matchup for Zilla if he can avoid getting hit by lightning. If he can't, it's very, very tough. Lightning misses. Where do you send in people? Oh, there you go. Why is there a cap after that? Oh. So to be fair, you don't actually have to watch all 5. You just have to watch the first 2. And then after that, it's a little bit like we just talked about specific monsters. But it does help out if you're curious what makes a tech good or a tech bad, because we talk about that a lot. And then after the 3 videos I've made about specific monsters, you should probably have a pretty good handle on it. And if you don't, then that's cool too. We're always helping out. Answering questions and stuff. Belly attack, doing decent damage. Giga Impact with a pretty big lead. Jump low misses at 62. Giga Impact smiling at him. He's like, yes, this is my game. This is my swamp. Giga Impact was game 2. We were actually making very good time. And then all these matches started going to game 5. Game 3. Giga Impact. In a good spot. Not getting hit by the lightning immediately. If there's no immediate lightning and he doesn't get hit by it, he's in a real good spot. What family monster isn't in Monster Hunter 2 but you wish was? Poncho. Poncho's my boy. Lightning 50 twice in a row. Missing the second one. Giga Impact has a lot of guts. Jump low at 53. Giga Impact still just chilling. Suzerain and Abyss. Suzerain's cool too. Knocking up lands. 192 big ass damage. Play this game a lot when you're a kid. Easily one of your favorites. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite game. Ripper. Ripper's pretty cool. Ripper with... So the thing I don't like about Ripper is that his animations are fucking atrocious. He has cool attacks and they're held back by attacks that animate incredibly quickly and they have like no weight to them. So it doesn't feel like anything's happening. It's just like a flash and then he's like spun around 100 times or whatever and then it's over. That's kind of an issue with Monster Hunter 4 in general. It just does not have a lot of weight to the animations. Whereas in Monster Hunter 2, Monster Hunter 3 to a lesser extent, the animations feel a little bit more like weighty, you know? When someone gets hit, you feel it. Knocking up, doing a little bit of damage. Monster Hunter 1 actually has really, really quick animations a lot of the time too, and it kind of feels awkward for the same reason. Scratch landing. Giga Impact. In a good spot. This is... Wait, is this game 4? Is this game 4 or game 5? No, sorry, is it game 3 or game 4? Is that 3-1 for Giga Impact, or... is it 2-1 for Giga Impact? Just Slap in Monster Hunter 1 is great. Wish they kept it. I lost track of where we are in this one. I want to say it's 2-1 for Zilla, but it might be 3-1. Well, we'll run another one. If Giga Impact wins this one, he definitely wins. And then if he loses, then, you know, we'll run additional games. Scratch at 87 lands. This might be a 4-1 in a first of 3. Jab hits for a little bit of damage. Giga Impact in a pretty good spot, though. Lightning misses. Oh, no. He needed that to hit. %99 on headbutt. Goes for it. Ooh, big damage. 169. He doesn't have the guts to lead anymore, but he's got so much guts. This is a KO. Giga Impact is going on to rank B. Him and JC will have their rematch. Giga Impact gonna do his best to get revanche for the nonsense that played out in their first round. So we're going to set this up. But you've seen their stats. You don't need to look at their stats when you're betting. So we're going to take a look at the final bracket. Congratulations once again, Al. I know it, because it was guaranteed, it's a little bit less exciting, but still very cool. And you know what? I already have this prediction made, so there you go. JC and Giga, grand finals. Honestly, has a power level Nazalan cannot overcome. That's kind of, yeah, he really needed the Withering. We saw it in game 1. And then after that, about it. Okay, so this was Nazalan came down here. Giga Impact moves up, and my boy JC moves up. So this is how we got to where we're at. JC only needs 3 wins, and he is champ. Giga Impact needs to reset the bracket, so he needs to win 2 sets of best of 5. Who won last time? Giga Impact did. Oh no, sorry, JC did. But oops, that's the wrong screen. JC did on 2 frame 1 artillery crits after losing game 1 pretty handedly. $10K in the pot. Most people want Jean-Claude. Here we go. Chill cube at 70. That's a big cube. 98 damage. Giga Impact can clearly outdo that. Look at that, 99 of his own with his weakest tech. Artillery lands. 341. He's still in it. He has power. Any hit will kill. Maybe. He's got a guts lead, so that's spooky. Jean-Claude needs to wait out the power. And he did. It's not over yet. Knocking up lands at 88, but there's the crit, and that'll do it. Giga Impact survives the artillery by the skin of his baleen. Wins game 1. Look at this little tank. He's like the same size as the gel. He's, you know what? I can take a cannon shot to the face. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Headbutt at 95. Big damage, 130. Ooh. Into the yellow. This has a chance to proc power. It doesn't, though. So Giga Impact is sitting pretty. Crit artillery will kill for sure. Whip, not so much. 52 damage. Stab hits as well. Giga Impact still above half health. And another one. Barely brings him to the green. Giga Impact has a 15 guts lead. Hits the scratch. That's a KO. There's the grit, though. Not over. Artillery at 69. It misses. That's GG's. Unless Giga Impact decides he doesn't feel like attacking anymore. Jean-Claude very close to 45 guts, but does not have an attack in range that will do enough. Giga Impact wins game 2. 1 win away from resetting bracket. Stab misses at 78. Headbutt at 93. Knocks him down. 119 damage, minus 7 guts. Jean-Claude needs to back up, which is the opposite of what he's doing. Dodge the belly attack at 86. First dodge we've seen from Jean-Claude in this matchup, but it makes sense because, you know, Giga Impact actually has skill. Artillery, 69% lands, 409 damage. Both monsters can attack. There's power, though. Next hit wins. That's what it comes down to. Stab lands. You know what? I lied. Next hit does not win. Only if Giga Impact attacks. 265. Giga Impact wins that. 3-0 resets the bracket. $332. No anger proc this time, or power proc this time. Giga Impact has a huge guts lead though. Scratch can do a ton of damage, 124. Big tanky boy. Pushes him back. Jean-Claude kind of stuck in those first 2 slots. Artillery at 66, goes for it again. It lands, that's going to be a KO. Do we see a grit? We do not. Jean-Claude wins game 1 of the Grand Finals reset. Here we go. Stab. Not Jean-Claude's best option. Chip damage and then artillery is not awful. Oh my god, the missed headbutt at 94%. Artillery at 69. He decides he doesn't want to use it. Goes for whip instead. And then the stab. Giga Impact still has the guts lead. Artillery can kill from this range, even with a small guts deficit, but he's deciding not to go for it. Hits Gel Cube at 68. Jean-Claude has not missed a single tech in this matchup. Artillery at 61. 228, barely enough to kill. That's what Guts Correction does for you when you have an 18 Guts monster. But still, Jean-Claude on tournament point. No frame 1 artillery to finish it off in 3-0 fashion. Belly attack, miss at 89. Oh my god, Jean-Claude dodging everything now. Artillery at 68, 67. Belly attack at 87, lands. 81 damage, minus 6 guts. Gel Cube at 74. Gonna put Jean-Claude in the lead by a small amount, and he still has a guts lead. Artillery at 68, real scary. Hits another Gel Cube at 73. Giga Impact into the green. And another Gel Cube. This one misses. Giga Impact now has the guts lead and is in spooky territory. Scratch lands. Put Jean-Claude into power range. Hits power. Stab at 80. Not going to do enough damage to kill. But 2 in a row will do it. Do we see a grit? We do not. Jean-Claude with the 3-0 in return. He wins the tournament. Congratulations, Jean-Claude. Whoever raised you got lucky. I was going to say did a good job, but there was a lot of luck involved. So JC wins. You guys get nothing for payout. This was like 92% on him. And we finished the day about 20 minutes early, so not bad. As always, we play song my people as I say my thank yous. I appreciate you guys chilling and hanging out so much. Always means the world to me, so thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys on Sunday with more Monster Hunter Battle League. I do think... Which day is Sunday? Sunday is the 18th, yeah, so I don't have anything going on Sunday, so we're probably going to do a double header for B rank. That means if you have a B rank monster that advanced in this last 2 weeks, please get them into me by Sunday. Please, please, please get them into me by Sunday. And by Sunday, I mean get them into me by Saturday. Or else it's going to be really difficult for me to run things. Thank you for the show. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it.